Hey everyone, so I'm back again for another video. This time around I have some retro video game pickups. I'm going to start out with a game guide that I got, but also I'm going to let you guys know that the very last game I'm going to show you in this video, I actually traded towards it. And what I traded in was one of the games that I got in this video. I'll tell you which one it was. And I also traded two games that I mentioned in a previous video. Super Mario Sunshine and Mario Kart Double Dash, sorry. I traded those two games, one of the games that I'll tell you in just about a minute, and a copy of Wii Sports, and I got the very last game I'm going to show you guys in this video. So, here's the game guide that I got first. I got this from the Value Village. It was 99 cents. It is Prima's official strategy guide for Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And it is an exclusive collector's cover from EB Games, and this covers the PS1 and PC version of the game. I just got it because whenever I see game guides for about $1 at Value Village, I definitely pick them up. No matter what they are, just as long as they aren't for PC only games, I get them anyways. And if they're for a game that I have or a game that I plan on buying, even better. Next up, in a Kijiji deal, I got, with these two games, I also got two GameCube games that you'll be able to see in one of my 6th Gen video game pickups videos. I'll put a link somewhere around here for it, but, here are the two Game Boy games that I picked up. I actually got Donkey Kong Land and Donkey Kong Land 2. Now, Donkey Kong Land 2 is the one that I traded in towards the last game I'm going to show you guys here. And Donkey Kong Land I didn't actually own already, so I went ahead and I kept that one. And they gave me $5 credit for Donkey Kong Land 2. That was okay. At least I got to keep the case out of it. And then I went to Buy and Sell Kings again. It's this store that I go to every so often, but they don't usually have great stuff. I was looking at the NES games. They had one game that I really wanted to get, but the cartridge was just cracked all over, and it was not in good condition. Like, the label was in great condition, but everything else about the cartridge was just garbage, and the game was Chubby Cherub, and they only wanted $22, I believe, for it. And I thought that was a good enough deal, other than the fact that the cartridge is practically destroyed. But the game that I got was $1.99, and it's Gyromite. I got this with the intention of taking out the Famicom adapter, the 60 to 72 pin adapter that's inside of this. But it turns out it's the version that doesn't have the adapter inside of it, and that just sucks. But it's a game that I didn't have before, so at least I have a new game to add to my collection. Even though I'm pretty certain that it's not that great of a game to play, and it was sort of just a gimmick for Rob the Robot. And then the last game, the best game that I found this past week, I traded towards this. They had a price of $64.99 on this game, and they gave me a total of $52 credit for the games I traded in. Plus, I had another $11 of credit left over from last time, and they just rounded that out to $65 for me. And pretty much the stuff that I had purchased, like the cost of the stuff that I had traded towards this, was about $26, so I think it was a good enough deal. The game I got is Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo. Now, you might think $65 is a high price to pay for this, but in the end, I paid pretty much $26 to get this game here. So, for $26, that was a good enough deal to me. And, yeah, the games that I traded in towards this were games that I already had. I already had them for a while, actually, and they were just really good. They were really good games, so I went ahead and picked those up dirt cheap when I saw them over this last week, and I traded them towards this here. I didn't know exactly what I was going to get going into the store. So when they told me the total amount that I had to spend, I went ahead and grabbed this because everything else was priced higher than that, and I honestly didn't want to be giving them any more money. Anyways, that's all I got in terms of retro pickups. And as always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And check out my Facebook, my Twitter, my website. They're all linked in the description below. And that's it. See ya.